Coming into this game, I was worried about Ivory Coast for two reasons. First of all, even though they have a lot of ball possession and they've been doing well in the tournament, I was worried that the fact that a lot of their possession is sterile and they've been playing with low intensity and making a lot of aimless passing, they would struggle to score against the Burkina Faso team, which is sound and disciplined in defense and also dangerous in the counterattack. The other thing I was worried about with Ivory Coast is not only have they been struggling to produce goals, but they've also been prone to counterattacks, breakdowns in defense, due mostly to the fact that they fail to hold their shape in defense and have been indisciplined. All of that didn't happen against the game for Burkina Faso. They had a lot more intensity in attack, and they maintained their defensive shape and basically shut down Burkina Faso, did not give them too many opportunities to counter. So overall, we saw with Ivory Coast is that not only do they dominate in possession, they now have found their rhythm and creating flair, brilliant passing, making a lot of runs, and not just passing the ball, sterile and clinical finishing. They can thank their wonderkin Diallo, who was the link up to play and has a lot of creative genius. He reminds me a little bit of Diaz for Morocco. The guy is sort of like the engine and spark of a team that doesn't really have a defined number 9. But yesterday they solved the problem of scoring by collectively passing the ball. They looked fluid, a lot like how Senegal plays, passing with each other. And led by Diallo's creativity, they were in sync and found ways to score. They used a lot more vertical passes and direct runs in attack today than just sterile passing for possession. Some would say that maybe they've played well because they were playing Burkina Faso, but Burkina Faso has a history of playing well defensively and maintains this shape and gives teams a very hard challenge. So if we go by the form that Burkina Faso has been in, we can say that Ivory Coast victory was not so much due to the fact that Burkina Faso didn't play well. It's due to the fact that they finally found their rhythm and their attacking creative flair.